The next Bitcoin wave has already been started, and this could start the rally towards a $400,000 Bitcoin. I will deep dive this perfect setup that is happening right now because no one is talking about the next wave. We have been perfectly predicted this move towards the upside, and I am still in a long position, which I've been calling on in my daily update videos and over on my trading community. Right now, I made approximately $4.5 thousand completely live. And I'm deep diving into the next major trade setup that is already forming right now. So please make sure to follow me over on X and to subscribe over on my YouTube channel if you never want to miss something ever again in crypto. And let's dive right away into the content for now. Because if we look at the Bitcoin wave structure chart, what we actually can see is that we are repeating the exact same thing as we have seen before over on Bitcoin. And what is that exactly? We have been starting a channel from off the point in 2019 to end 2017. With that, what we have been seeing is Bitcoin started to bounce from off the lower side of this range towards the mid side of the range. That is number one. That is the first wave that has been happening for Bitcoin. We have been seeing that from 2018 towards 2019 here in the first scenario. Right now, if we convert it towards what we have been seeing in 2022, was Bitcoin tapped the lower side of the range and we pumped towards the mid side of the range right over here. That is point 2, and that means that Bitcoin has been rejecting the mid-range here and started to dump back towards the lower side of the range. That is exactly what we have been seeing from 2019 towards 2020. Right now, if we convert it to the recent price action we have been seeing right over here, so we have pumped into the mid-range and we rejected the mid-range towards the lower side of the range. That is exactly what we have been doing right over here as well. So we pumped from the lower side of the range towards mid-range, and after that we rejected back towards the lower side of the range. And that's exactly what we have been seeing right over here and what we are seeing currently right now over on Bitcoin. But the most interesting part is coming right now, because after that mid-range rejection and retracement back towards the lower side of this channel, Bitcoin started to rally towards the top side of the channel. And right now, that is move point number 3 we are at right now, and that is this stage, the lower side retest. And after that, in 2020 towards 2021, was where Bitcoin started to rally towards the top side of the range and made massive gains. And right now we are ahead. And we are hitting that point right now that Bitcoin could bounce from off the lower side of this channel and could start the next leg towards the top side of the range. And this target is massive, because if this unfolds, we could see a Bitcoin price of approximately $500,000. And this is massive because what we are currently seeing is the exact same thing we have been happening and seeing right over here. And guess what? At this moment, everyone was in fear once again. Nobody wanted to buy Bitcoin. Everyone was selling their Bitcoin, and after that, Bitcoin started to rally towards the top side of this channel and made a profit of approximately 1200%. And we are at that same level once again. And right now, a 600% gain is here in the making for Bitcoin. The only thing is you either believe this or miss out of this next move towards the upside, because I am really convinced that this is the setup I have been waiting for the last few months, and that this could be the setup that bring Bitcoin back towards the top side of this channel of a price approximately $500,000. And this sounds crazy, but everyone was also not buying Bitcoin and saying we were crazy if you bought your Bitcoin at $5,000 here, and after that we pumped towards $60,000. Everyone called you crazy right here at the bottom, and that is exactly what we have been doing right now. Everyone is calling you crazy of Bitcoin prices of $500,000. But that is the power and the strong thing of an investor, is in that times to buy your Bitcoin and ride it back towards the $500,000. Because we're not missing out of this move. We are literally preparing and anticipating on the move that will happen in the upcoming months and years. And that is a target of approximately $500,000. But if we look at the shorter time frame, we can also trade the Bitcoin price because the momentum is kicking in the market once again, exactly as predicted. Because I've been predicting this move towards the upside perfectly over the past few weeks. Why? We have been predicting this liquidity grab on the lower side of the range. Why? We said, and you can literally watch back the daily update videos, that I said everyone was fearing and was angry at this point that Bitcoin could break down and see another leg towards the downside. But what did I say? This is just a pure liquidity grab. They take everyone out of their long positions before the next rally towards the upside could start. This is literally something I said, and this was the perfect timing to buy your Bitcoin. I have been longing this bottom towards this point, and I've been all predicting it in my daily update videos. And I have been predicting this move from this point towards the point we are at right now. And in that trade, I am still long, and I took $4,000 of profit out of this trade. Right now, almost $600 is still running in this trade. And do you think you're just capping? But I have one really important proof, is that yesterday I sent in my free Telegram group that I'm opening longs position on Bitcoin, and that $66.3 thousand was my entry price, and I would scale in if Bitcoin dropped even more towards the $65.4 thousand. And guess what? That is the current trade I am currently in. And of course, my entry price is a little bit higher, and that was because I opened up another position and I added some on this position right at this point, and after that Bitcoin started to rally towards the upside. The most beautiful part about this trade is that it has been live and free shared over in my Telegram group, which you can find with the first link in the description. To join this group, it's completely free, and you can literally join the free alpha group with the first link in the description. I've been calling this move towards the upside also in my daily update videos, so please make sure to subscribe over on my over on my YouTube to never miss a daily update video ever again. Because if you don't join my free Telegram group or either subscribe over on my YouTube channel, you're just missing out on massive gains, because we have been literally predicting the markets for over the past few months, and you're literally running out of trade opportunities and you're literally setting your money behind. So please make sure to follow me over on those socials, because we have been literally predicting the market. Also yesterday I said you're welcome, because we have been perfectly predicting the market. I also said I took 25 position size profit and moved the stop loss to break even. And right here today I even shared the next move on Bitcoin, and I even shared that I take profit on this trade as well. So I have been literally predicting the market, and this is my next move for Bitcoin. But if you not want to miss any single trades, please make sure to join the free Telegram group with the first link in the description. What am I planning to do next on Bitcoin? If you look at the USDT dominance, what we actually can see is that Bitcoin is currently, USDT dominance is currently heading towards the support zone. What does this mean? That crypto could probably see a little bit of a retest, but that's totally fine, because if that retest is happening, we can literally long the market with a really big position. Because what we are currently seeing at the USDT dominance is that we have been breaking down from off this range. And what does this mean? That we will probably go down even more on the USDT dominance, which will mean that money is flowing back in crypto once again, and that we see a significant pump. But right now we are losing it. If we can get supported right at these points, we will probably see a pump towards the mid side of this range and then see a massive dump afterwards. And on that perfect retest, we can open up some massive positions over on Bitcoin. Also here, we are currently breaking out of this range, which we are seeing right now. One thing is pretty important to see a candle open and a candle close at the point we are at right now. Then that means that we are confirming a breakout from of this range, and if we see that happening, I am waiting for a retest here to long the market towards the upside. I'm still in a long position, so either I will make some profit if we pump further towards the upside on my long position, and if we see a little retracement, I'm opening up some really big positions on Bitcoin. And this is the next move I am calling. If this happens, this is the point. You really want to open up your long positions towards new all-time highs for Bitcoin, and that is exactly what I want to be doing on Bitcoin as well. If you want to get updated about every single move in crypto and next trading setups that are unfolding, please make sure to join my free Telegram group with the first link in the description. And of course, subscribe over on my YouTube channel to never miss a daily update video ever again. And also, if you look at on-chain data, the bottom is confirmed as well. Because what we are currently seeing is that smart money isn't selling their stacking Bitcoin. They are not selling any Bitcoin here, but they just keep buying Bitcoin at such a low price at a rapid pace we have never seen before. And this is something exactly what I've been talking about over the last few weeks and months. We have been dumping, and the most important part is accumulation. We really want to see on-chain data confirming accumulation at such low levels, and that is exactly what we have been seeing, and this chart is confirming as well. So what does this mean? New whales are buying Bitcoin at such a low price, and eventually that will cause for a massive pump towards the upside, and I think that is next for Bitcoin. We just need to wait for a clear breakout and a clear retest before I'm opening up some really big positions on Bitcoin, because the next setup and the next wave is really exciting for crypto. And I'm gonna end this daily update video with that. Please make sure to follow me over on X, and most importantly to subscribe over on my YouTube channel to never miss a daily update video ever again, and I will see you tomorrow by a brand new Crypto Daily Update video.